I've been going to speedways for as long as I can remember, and sitting in the stands or on the hill, it's really easy as a fan to judge every driver and say that driver's good or that driver's crap. But it wasn't until I first drove a sprint car at age 15 that my perspective on how I viewed all sprint car drivers really changed.
At Hi-Tec or Speedway are doing. It's a pretty close course to home with the breast cancer. It has run in our family on both sides, mum and dad, so it is a very touching event to be a part of and represent the family members that we have gone through it all. So hopefully they got the hill all packed with everyone, so that'll be cool to see later on when we roll out. I'm not a fan of being called a lady racer myself. I'd like to say once helmet goes on, we're all racers. The guys that we race with, they race me hard, race me clean like everyone else they would. There's obviously going to be a few people out there who are going to disagree that females shouldn't be racing. We've had a few people that have told us that, so we push that to the side. We do what we do best.
What's the aim for tonight?
Just be consistent.
Yeah.
We'd like to obviously make the show again. It's definitely hard when you've got the likes of Lockie McHugh, Cody Morosky and Luke Oldfield, so yeah, being able to keep consistent and run with those guys, trying to keep out of trouble is the main thing. So trying to build as a team, build as a driver, we've still got a long way to go.
Tarhlea Apelt puts her into the concrete. Let's go to the ultimate screen. We'll check out a replay of how that unfolded. A little bit hard here at the venue to see that in the sunshine. And probably got away with one there, I'd say.
It's pretty good. Probably should I checked the front end, actually got the front a bit heavy enough.
What happened then?
Oh, the car was just too free and just, a little too hot and heavy coming out of 4 there, and just that corner always sucks you in if you get up too high, so sucked me in, hit the fence, and thankfully there wasn't too much damage. I don't think they found anything. Jacob's ladder's still free, so Marianne must be alright. Just a little knock in the front end, but enough to get it fixed in time. So
What was the track like?
A little bit deceiving. It slickened off way more than we thought it would. You sort of get up high and only slight lane to get the right rear on. Just the car was way too free to hit that line each lap. So we'll regroup. We'll probably be in the back of our heat race. So we've got some new shocks in the car. We'll play around with some stuff tonight, I think.
Some of these old ones then.
Alright, so not the perfect start to the night for Tarhlea. She grabbed the wall in qualifying, which meant that was her qualifying session over. I think she did about a 13.9. The track was a little bit slow and, like she said, deceiving. So they just checked the front end. They were checking the toe in and toe out with those plates that you would have seen. And unfortunately they saw, I think it was the front beam was a little bit tweaked to the back. So they decided to change the front end. We're good to go now for the heat race.
Scene 1, front coming grid, sprint car, scene 2, to the back coming grid, please.
Open this up so you're not taking 2 goes at it.
Yeah. Every time I sort of open that corner up, dive down the deck and try and touch the corner up, everyone's like, that's my fast thing, that's what I was going for. Yeah, like Brad said, this corner probably needed to be opened up more so you can get that speed coming off to grab the other 2 guys. Track obviously had a bit more grip than qualifying, so we only changed a few little things, just bumped the tyres up. Moved the left rear out, so it's enough to get to the bottom of the right rear a bit more and get that speed. So we're trying to open that corner entry 1 and 2 probably hurt us a little bit. We had it come to 3 and 4, and probably.
There's a few ruts, hey.
Oh yeah, caught me off.
Yeah.
Caught me by surprise.
The only difference I kind of notice, again, it only takes a couple tenths, and you know, the guys at the front look great, and the guys back or girls don't look as good. And I just feel like you watch like Corbett or Oldfield and they're really just taking in more speed and letting the car bounce around. And I know, having raced that, how uncomfortable that feels. And you're like, this doesn't feel fast, but it's kind of like just staying on the gas and being messy is fast, but it doesn't feel fast. But yeah, I mean, you're the one driving it. It's easy to say from the outside to be like, you should do this or do that. But you also were like stuck in traffic too, so you're not really in open air to kind of run in harder and do those sort of things. You talk to many of the other teams and stuff?
I think the female thing kicks in. They sort of don't have the courage to come over and talk, I suppose, but I get on with Luke Oldfield alright too, so...
He's a good dude.
Oh yeah, he comes and gives us a few pointers here and there, and it's the guys, having Graham Erhardt on our side has been really good for the last season a bit. He's been doing it a long time, and obviously what he's doing with Brock at the moment, he's loving it at the moment, so it's good. We can send him videos while he's away racing with him. He watches it, gives us feedback, and go from there. So if Dad gets stuck, he's only phone calls away, so that gets worked out.
Struggled a little bit tonight again. We're a bit free in qualifying. We're just struggling a little bit with motor at the moment, and just trying to get it in a spot which is comfortable for us. This year we've started with a new chassis package and a different motor package, and just haven't quite got a handle on it yet for her.
How do you like going racing with your daughter?
Look, we love it as a family. We love it to bits. I won't lie, it's nerve-wracking every time I push my daughter out the gate, it's I hold my breath, and it's it's she loves it, it's what she wants to do. We're committed to giving her as best opportunities we can afford, and laps is the biggest thing. Everyone who's involved in Speedway knows laps is everything. Look, there's a lot of guys here who we get on really well with and have a great time. But look, as general, there's a segregation, obviously. the guys go and do their thing, and you know, as you would see, you see all the young guys all together in a night talking and mucking around, and not too much comes back with the girls, but that's life. It's not just the sport. Life in general is a little bit like that. You know, there's a few standout guys who come and talk to Tarhlea most night. Luke Oldfield's probably the biggest one. He'll always come and offer advice and gives her encouragement, and you know, that's always appreciated heaps.
Alright, it's feature race time. Tarhlea's strapped into the car already. She's out of 17. I think there's the 21 starters. Shows she's obviously off the back, but she's definitely got plenty to learn and plenty going on, and hopefully she can move forward a few spots. But yeah, it's really fun tonight. I'm really enjoying learning myself with this team, who I guess they're learning a lot on their own, trying to get the hang of driving a sprint car, not only Tarhlea but also a team trying to set the car up for her. So it's been a lot of fun with a team who's so green to it all. Like I said, she's out of position 17. She's having a go, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do out in this feature race. We've got some fast guys off the front. If we stay green for, I think, any more than 10 laps, it definitely, you could see them come into lap traffic. So it's definitely going to be an interesting race. It's cold and a bit windy here. We've had a few stoppages here at Toowoomba with the midgets and other categories and things like that. So it's just 10:15 right now. So Spring Out feature's about to start. Let's see what happens.
Number 4 of the Ultimate Sprint Car Championship on Ultimate Pink Night. Oldfield and McHugh set us underway. Tarhlea Apelt, big move to the inside. McHugh and Oldfield both through the holes. Morosky ready to pounce, Deacon.
Yeah, the rut's really unsettling the cars there as they roll through turns 3 and 4. Race leader through turn 3.
Oh, Corbett just got through to the lead and he's broken the car. As we go back green here, Morosky sits third now.
That's the night done. It's what is it? It is midnight. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can you hear the tear-offs on the fence? Look at all the tear-offs on the fence just flapping around. There's no one here, or it feels like there's no one here. I think there's some of the track crew doing some wrapping up for the night. But yeah, it's so cold and it's been windy the whole night. Another fun night here at Toowoomba. Last one for the season until obviously the new year. And we've got the Red Hot Summer Shootout, so pretty excited to see what that event's going to be. It's building up to be pretty big, but this Pink Night thing I feel like should be something that we have nationwide as for Speedway for all the females and people involved within the sport, whether you're a driver or official or crew or anything like that. Like we said at the start of the video, it's not about really how you run for me now. it's really about, you know, a few things: strapping in, putting your hand up, and working hard and driving the wheels off it. That's how I decide who's a good race car driver. Basically, anyone who's on this side of the fence is a badass race car driver. Anyone on the other side is a fan. So I definitely have a new respect since I started racing when I was 15. You know, sprint car is just unlike anything else, and to drive around on these ruts that you see down here, that's not easy to do. Sliding through here, we showed it the other week, but there's tacky parts here, there's big ruts, there's crusty bits that are breaking away, there's moisture, there's hard bits up here, there's black parts on the track where it's really slick. It's a tough thing to really try and drive and manipulate the way a sprint car wants to go around an oval like this. And yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight filming with Tarhlea. Hopefully fans get a new perspective on what it takes to drive a sprint car. But until then, we'll see you at the next one.